Welcome to Atlanta. Price is Officer 5000, Jeremiah Yachty, Camp Leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's class. April the 11th, we got the black party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King have honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
Shalom, brethren. Most High Christ bless. Hey, fringes don't belong on a t-shirt. What? Jealous much?
I'm Twitter fingers, nigga. Online. Boss that nigga, man. Get your shit together, man. I'm overrated. So overrated. Overrated. So overrated, nigga. Coming on this bitch real fresh, bulletproof high shoot, bitch, you better wear your vest. She try to get something off her chest, but the drip on her head made a mess. I'm a real piece of profit on this one, but nighttime sheet, I'm a beast. I'm like, here.
The Lord's 56th annual Passover under Commander Junior Hunter. Make sure y'all be there, man. This is the only Passover ordained by the Lord. Shalom.
Tonight it's a ride, I got a show, live show, and a nigga still ED. Hey, UPK niggas winning. UPK.
Yeah, that's that new one right there, boy. What you doing? You mind if I buy some? Yeah. Yeah, after you not already obliged.
Thank you, brother. Go ahead and slide that over here, my brother.
Damn.
There you go.
We were walking up. Long as hell.
Son of Christ. Son of that. Yeah, just got done with the podcast with the brothers, Cap, the Wall. We was just, you was watching it? Oh, you should have watched it. Yeah. I'm beat. You went up there. All right.
All right, for sure, man. Check this out, man. Where we going? We're going to the club, and then after the club, where we headed to?
After hours, man.
After the after hours spot, where we headed to?
After that.
Hell yeah.
That's where I'm trying to go.
After that, not just like where we headed.
I'm telling you, Cap. Hey, listen. I just got word that after spot is about to blow up, and we can go to Denny's right afterwards.
I got it. Check it. Hey.
Yes, yes, we are out tonight. We are out tonight. Yes. God damn.
It's going up. Like everywhere. I'm not playing, man. I'm gonna do big things tonight. I'm telling you. Like it, sir. Hey, I ain't go home.
Hey, what the fuck?
Go home. Brother, you ain't never going home. You with us. All night into the morning. We are going to drink. We're going to have fun. And we're going to be out. You won't see your wife. You won't see your kids. You with the Akim. And that's that. Gear up. You understand? We're about to have a blast. Let's go!
Shalom, Israel. This is the ISUPK under Commander General Hunter. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. This is the ISUPK Saturday morning Sabbath service. I am Priest and Officer Zabak Yasharala. And Amajim, which means to stand.
That's good right there.
Yeah. I'm trying to get you.
That good right there.
Gotta go to slaves.
You say sorry.
Saw, which means to turn.
Get sorry.
Saw.
Laya Sharala.
Saw. Saw. So now we'll start off with the prayer. Wapaya Hakodam, which means stand and face the east, which would be to our left.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrews. Like, Abanawai.
Oh, select. I'm getting with you. Select. Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Shamka. Yahweh. Malakuka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baharatazak. Kawaf. Hayah. Bashamayim. Lathanalaw. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalat Nawal. Kabawak Nawal. Kasalat Nawal.
Kawabwaf Yanawa.
Kawabwap Yanawa. Wala'ah.
Tabai Ya'anawa.
Taba Ya'a Nawa.
Banasayawan.
Banasayawan.
Abal.
Abal.
Hawashanawa.
Hawashinawa.
Mayan.
Right. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahata Para.
La'ai Walunion.
La'ai Walanyum. Aman. This is the Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Select. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. And we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Amen.
This is Hakat, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahashim. Yahushua.
Baba Kashah. The thunder now. Hakat. La Pa'ah. Call Maka'al. Will call Matawa. Hakat. Latahar. Hamatazarium. Hakat. Lahakoyam.
Hamathium.
Hakat. Al-Rakawa.
Hatam Ma'ala.
Lagarshan. Bahashim. Yahushua. The water. Aman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. all manner of diseases,
all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the lepers,
power to cleanse the leper,
the power to raise the dead,
power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean spirits,
power against unclean spirits,
to cast them out.
cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh
In the
Shai.
name of Yahweh.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayashra Allah.
Wayashra Allah.
Wahabayah.
Wahabayah.
Saparian.
Saparian.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. What he just said in the English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is Psalm 120 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Haharian.
Al-Haharian.
Mahayan.
Mahayan.
Yaba'ai.
Yaba'ai.
Azariah.
Azariah.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ashah.
Ashah.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashun.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yashar Allah.
Yasha Allah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazaka.
Tazaka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyamka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makarai.
Makarai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Off the Pashta.
Osman Pasha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazataka.
Tazataka.
Wabawaka.
Wabawaka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'ai awalam.
Wa'ai ayalam. In the English, I will lift up my eyes.
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
Unto the hills.
From which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall not slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore.
We're going to turn to Psalms 83. Oh,
okay, I got you. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allah Hayam.
Allah Hayam.
Al-Damaya.
Al-Damaya.
Lakah.
Lakah.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Takarash.
Wa'al.
Wa'al.
The Ashiquat.
The Ashiquat.
Al. Kaya.
Kaya. Kana.
Awabya.
Awabya.
Yaka.
Yaka.
Yahama. Yahama Yawam.
Yahama Yawam.
Wama Shana.
Wama Shana.
Yaka.
Yaka.
So like I need to grab another one of these because the words kind of blurred on.
Come.
Here we go. So not Slaki. Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash. Al-Amaka.
Al-Amaka.
Ya'ira Yum.
Ya'ira Yaram.
So why? Waya.
Salaki.
Waya Thaya Atazawa.
Wata Tazara.
Salaki. Waya Ta Atazawa.
Waya Ta Atazara.
Right. Al-Tazapanwi.
Al-Tazapanwi.
Yaka.
Yaka.
Amara.
Amara.
Like a wa.
Like a wa.
Wana ka slaki. Wana ka ya slaki. Wana kakadam.
Wana kakadam.
Magawa.
Magawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasharala.
Sham Yasharala.
Awad.
Awad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Atazawa.
Wana Atazara.
La.
La.
Yakat slaki. Yaka ad was slaki. Yaka adwa.
Yaka Adwa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Baya.
Baya.
Yaka Ras.
Yaka Ras.
Ali slaki. Ahaya.
Ahaya.
Adawam.
Adiwam.
Why Yasha slaki. Wam. Slaki. Why? Why Yashima Alium.
Wa Yashima Aliyah.
Mawaba Abba. Slaki. Mawa Abba.
Mawa Abia.
Wahagarium.
Wahagarium.
Kabal.
Kabal.
Wa Amawan.
Wa Amawam.
Wa Amalak.
Wa Amalak.
Palashas.
Palashat.
Slaki. Yeshaba.
Amneshabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawat.
Imam.
Amam.
Hayawat.
Hayawat.
Excuse me. Zara'ai.
Zara'ai.
Labanya.
Labanya.
Lawat.
Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Ashad.
Lahum.
Laham.
Ka Marian.
Kad Mariam.
Kasa Yasaria.
Kasa Asariam.
Kayabu. Kayabyan.
Kawabyan.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kayashan.
Kayashan.
Nashamadwa.
Mashnadi.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayan.
Ba'ayan.
Da'arai.
Da'arai.
Hayawa.
Hayawat.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adamad.
La'adamad.
Shayatmur.
Sha'atmur.
It's like Shayatumwa.
Shayatumwa.
Nariyab.
Nariyad.
Ka'arad.
Ka'arad.
Wakaza Abba.
Ka'azawat.
Wakaza Abba.
Kaza'abi.
Salaki. Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakatazamana.
Wakazanabina.
Called Nasa Salaki. Called Nasa Yakunwa.
Salaki. Say that again.
Called Nasa Yakunwa.
Call Nasa Ya.
Nasa Yakunwa.
Nasa Yakunwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amara.
Amara.
Nayashara.
Nayashara.
Lanawa.
Nadawa.
Oh. Na'awaf.
Na'awaf.
Alahayum.
Nalahayam.
Alahaya.
Nalahaya.
Shamyakmwa.
Shamyakwa.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kokwash.
Lapanya Rakwa.
Lapani Rakwa.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Tabara Ya'ira.
Kabayu Ya'ira.
Waka Lahaba.
Waka Lahabia.
Talahat.
Dalahat.
Haryum.
Hayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Taradatba.
Karadatya.
Basaraka.
Basaraka.
Waba Sawapaka. Waba Sawapka.
Waba
Sawapka.
Wapka.
Tabahalu.
Tabahalyum.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kalawam.
Kalawam.
Waya Bakwashwa.
Waya Bakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Waya Ba'awa.
Waya Ba'al. Ayya.
Waya Kapara.
Waya Kapara.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Da'awa.
Waya Adawa.
Waya Da'ara.
Wayad Adai. Wow.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Af.
Ad.
Shemka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labaka.
Labayika.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Akar ha-aratazah.
Hakal Harat Tazah.
Yeah.
Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence,
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still,
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies
Thy enemies
make a tumult,
make a turmoil.
and they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of Israel
that the name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted
For they have consulted
together with one consent.
together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of
The
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
the Ishmaelites
the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the
and
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Ammon,
Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
and the
and
Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre,
with the inhabitants of Tyre,
assert,
assert,
also have joined with them.
also have joined with them.
They have hoped,
They have hoped,
the children of Lot,
the children of Lot,
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as the Midianites,
as the Midianites,
and Sisera,
as Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
and the brook of Kison,
as the brook of Kison,
which perish at Endor.
which perish at Endor.
They become as dung
They have become as dung
for the earth.
for the earth.
Make their nobles like Orab,
Make their nobles like Orab,
and like Z,
and like Z.
yea, all their princes,
Yea, all their princes,
as Zabah,
as Zabad,
as Zaman,
as Zaman,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the house of God in possession.
the house of God in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like the wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy temper,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish.
and perish.
The men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
are the most high over all the earth.
is the most high over all the earth. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah,
Barakatah,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Wa Yahweh Shai,
Wa Yahweh Shah,
Wa Mayak Yahweh,
Wa Maki Allah,
Wa Ha Lahayim,
Wa Ha
Wa Ha Alayim, Wa I Lahayim,
Wa Ha La Yahayim,
Wa I Lahayim,
Wa
Lahayim.
Lahayim,
Okay.
the water.
To Ayadabah. Matazah Ba'a,
Matazah Ba'ah,
Alawat,
Alawak,
Yahana,
Yahana,
Ha'a Lawap Yum,
Aha Lawab Yam,
God, Hasaranium,
Hasaranium,
Hakwatazanium,
Hakwatazanium,
Hakwayaya Slagu, Haka Yayayum,
Hakwa Yayadim,
Waha Slagu, Waha Ak Yap Slagu, Waha Akwatyan,
Waha Hawatium,
Yan Slag Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashim,
Bahashim,
Bahashah,
Yahweh Shah,
Wadaman.
the water of mine, in the English. Bless thy Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahweh Shah,
and Yahweh Shai,
and Michael,
and Michael,
and the angels,
and the angels.
Commander General Yohana,
Commander General Yohana,
the generals,
the generals,
the captains,
the captains,
the officers,
the officers,
the troopers,
troopers,
and the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
There's one more prayer that you gotta read.
The last one, bless you all you.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind. Bless are you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
all living things.
all living things.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh
in
Shah,
the name of Yahweh Shah.
listen to us now,
Listen to us now.
right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against us,
that speak against us,
thy prophets,
thy prophets,
the teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
and the priests,
and the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the schools.
and the schools.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the heathen,
to the heathen,
and shake loose the treasure
and shake loose the treasure
of the rich of Israel
of the riches of Israel.
that refuse to give to the school.
They refuse to give to the schools,
Force their riches
force their riches
to enter into thy sanctuary.
enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses,
punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the
to
Edomites
the Edomites
and their nation
and their nation
and their drug
and
dealers,
their drug dealers,
their court system,
their court system,
the prison system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
the Pope,
Islam, Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
skinheads,
post-comitazi,
post-comatology,
the gay movement,
the gay movement,
the lesbian
the
movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space program,
NASA space program,
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines,
Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet
open up the internet
and the airwaves,
and the airways,
the cable access channel
cable access channel,
and the radio channel.
and the radio channel.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
Convict the spirit of any of our people
that seek to stop us
that seek to stop us
and bring swift destruction to all the heathen
and bring swift destruction to all the heathen
that stand in the way
that stand in the way
or try to stop us
or try to stop us
from broadcasting your words
broadcasting your word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues,
Let loose all the plagues,
cause them to go to and fro
cause them to go through and fro
through the earth and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shah,
Let Yahweh Shai,
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel
come down with the flying saucer.
come down with the flying saucer.
Punish all the heathens
Punish all the heathen
that come up against us
that come up against us
as we speak thy word.
as we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known
Cause it be known
by all,
by all.
that is,
The
angels that hate Salaki. That is, the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread
Cause it to be spread
throughout the media,
throughout the media,
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake
Cause them to shake
at thy coming.
at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shah.
the name of Yahweh Shai,
Thank you always.
thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
So, may be seated. Let's see. Wait. Salaki. So.
Well, Salaki to Abdul Azim, I say Most High Christ. Hopefully you get that account terminated.
Yeah.
I want to say you never got in contact with me to set up this debate. I ain't got nothing to say to you, man. Anything from this point, you running from us. So we can go ahead and where you need me to go to in the Hebrew.
I'm gonna go to Genesis. I'm gonna finish off.
Shit, Genesis.
Started 45 and 1. Yeah.
45 and 1.
Yeah, I'm trying to touch on that.
So we're going to Genesis chapter 45 and 1 in the Hebrew. Wala Yakal Yawasap Laha Slaki Laha Ta'ap Pakwa Lakal Hana Slaki Hanatazam Bayum Allah Slaki Allah Yawad Wayakar Slaki Wayakara Hawa Tazaya, it's like Haya Tazaya, Awa, Call, Ayash, Ma'ilaya, Wala'a, Ahmad, Ayash, Atawa, Bahata, it's like Baha, Tawad, it's like Tawad, it's like Tawad the I, Yawasap, Allah, Akai, it's like Aka, Yawa, verse 2. Why you thun? Off. Qualawa. Bob, it's like Baba Kaya. Wayash. Ma'aiwa. Matazar. It's like Matazarium. Waya Shemai. Bayath. Para I, verse 3. Waya Amar, Yawasat, Allah, Akslake, Akaw, Slake, Akayawa, Ananya, Yawasat, Ha'ai, Slake, Ha'ai wide, Abaya, Kaya, Wala'a, Yakuts like Yakawa. Aka Yawan. La'ai. Nawaf. Atawa. Kaya. Naba Halawa. Mapun, it's like Mapunyawa. Verse 4. Waya Amar. Yawasat, all, Akayawa, Gashawa, Na'a, Alaya, Waya Gashwa, Waya Amar, Anaya, Yawasat, Akayak, Slaki. Akaya come, Slaka. Akaya come. Ashar. Makar thump, Slaka. Makarthum. Ataya. Matazar, Slaka. Matazarmana. Slaka. Matazar. Yama. Slaka, I said that wrong. Matazarium. Verse 5. Wa'ata, oh, ta'a tazats, like ta'a tazabwa, wa'o, yakar, ba'ai, so like ba'ayan, so like ba'ayan, yakam, kaya, makarthum, afya, Hanaha, Kalya, Lama, Slaki, Lamak, Slaki, Lamakya, Shala, Slaki, Shah, Lakanya, Alahayim, Lapanya, Lapanyacum, verse 6, Kaya, Za, Shanathayim, Haraib, Bakwa, it's like Bakwa Rab, Ha'ai, it's like a Ha'ai Ratazar, Wa'ai, Wa'ide. It's like a what I was. It's like that's my fault. What I was. Kamash, Shanayam, Ashar, Ayan, it's like Karayash, Wakwa, it's like Tazayar, verse 7. Waya it's like Waya Shalakan, Ya Alahayim, Lapanya, it's like Lapanya come, Lashawam, Lakam, Sha'a right, it's like Sha'a Rayath, Ba'aratazah, Walaha, it's like Walaha Kayawath, Lakam, Lapa Layat, it's like Lapa Layataha, Gadol, it's like Gadolha. That's it. So in the English, let me pull it up. Okay. Oh, Genesis 45, right? And 1.
How many books do you have read?
7. You gotta read 7 each time.
Okay. Wow.
This is Genesis chapter 45, verse 1 in the English. Then Joseph could not refrain himself before all them that stood by him, and he cried, because every man to go out from him, and there stood no man with him, while Joseph made himself known unto his brethren.
All right, right here. This ain't no different than, for who all listening, I'm gonna touch on some heavy topics. I'm gonna use what was back then and could be still seen in today's time. Because like it says in the scripture, it ain't nothing new under the sun. What happened back then is still happening to this day.
Like I might have to refresh it real quick, because that's how we showing up. Are you back on?
All right. Shalom Israel, Salaki. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to show you how things during these times can still coincide with what's going on today. Because when Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery, that was out of, them not having understanding and like how we say today, they was hating on him.
Right.
They was hating on their brother because the father took a liking to Joseph more than he did his other brothers. But instead of them saying, let me get a better understanding, because the older you get, you will see that even down to your parents will have a liking better than one of the siblings over the other. But still, yet that doesn't mean that your father and mother don't have love for you, because they do. Because little things like this here, they provide food for you. They keep the lights on for you. They keep shelter over your head. So, it's a thing of love. It's a thing of love. You just have to be taught what it is. You have to have an understanding. But here, when Joseph, when he looked upon his brothers and they came to him, Joseph was glad to see them. But Joseph had love for them, because even though they thought that they was doing, even though at the time when they sold him and they thought that they were doing something, look at where they had to come back to. They had to come back to the same brother that they sold into slavery. The same brother was feeding them, looking out for them. And him crying, that was tears of joy, because he like this here. Even though, and he had sympathy. He had sympathy. He still had love for his brothers. He wasn't harboring old feelings. Listen, man, this man was the second man in power under Pharaoh. The man could have had them exiled. The man could have had them wiped away from history. Right. But he had love for his brothers. That ain't no different than, and I'm going to say this here, in the ISU became the Commander General, our family members look at us funny. Right. They look at us funny. I got a sister, an older sister. Every time she see me, she say, nigga, she said, you look good. She said, I don't know what you're doing. You know what I tell her? I say, I'm serving the Most High. That's why I'm able to look like how I look. But she can't really put it together, because I try to get her out of Christianity, and Christianity a hell of a drug, and it got a hold on her. Go ahead, Adam.
Man, if brothers, I would say the YNs. Most you feel most yes. of the older folks in our black community or whatever, but this story, I want to dedicate this story mainly to the YNs, the young niggas, because what Joseph showed in Genesis was called brotherhood.
Yes.
You feel me? Like, yes, even though his family done him wrong, I ain't gonna lie. My family was to do me like that. If I ain't knew nothing about the truth, man, I would have had to get my revenge.
Yes.
I would have had to get my get back if I ain't knew nothing about the truth. You feel me? I would have, bro, they would have been suffering if it been me.
Yeah.
But Joseph showed Israel that, bro, you don't have to hold a grudge.
Exactly.
You can just let it go. You feel me? If this brother can overcome what his own flesh and blood did to him, imagine all the YNs having this same character.
Yes.
You feel me? It won't be no Chirac. You feel me? It ain't gonna be like these devils see how we is to one another.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why they feel comfortable enough. I don't know if you know the dude, but he an old guy that does vlogs about guns and stuff. White guy. He felt comfortable enough to actually go into O Block. You know what O Block is, right?
I think Chicago.
Somewhere
in Chicago. I don't know the actual block.
He felt comfortable enough to walk on O Block, an old white man now. Walk on O Block and advertise guns. Now half them niggas on O Block can't even be around no gun because all of them felons. Why is you over there advertising? I know why he over there advertising.
Kind of, we know.
Yeah, I know why he over there advertising. But he over there advertising the guns. Talking about some, yeah, I know you like to shoot them. I got the Glocks, I got the Berettas, I got the switches, I got all the stuff. You feel me? And it's like, bro, these people, they feeding off of how we treat each other. We got to be like Joseph, man. Like, bro, and the only reason why you do it because you saw mom and daddy do it. I understand. You saw mom and daddy do it, so you do it. You feel me? But somebody got to be able and strong enough to break that curse. You got to break the tradition. You feel me? The Lord say, try the spirit. You feel me? Question it. Our way wasn't working for the past, 400 years. When you gonna try a new way? You got to try something new if it ain't working for the past 400 years. I done out of one.
Hey man, listen. I'm gonna clap it up for you, man. I'm gonna clap it up because you touched on two heavy points. Salaki Israel, I forgot to even mention brotherhood, and that was strong brotherhood. That was strong brotherhood that Joseph displayed to his brothers, and they still didn't even at this point in time, they didn't even know who Joseph was.
Right.
They didn't even recognize him because of he was under the blessings of the Most High. The Most High had him in his hands. The Most High was taking care of him. It wasn't Pharaoh that did that.
Right.
Pharaoh don't get no props.
Right.
Pharaoh don't. This was the Most High, and the Most High kept Joseph in his right state of mind, in his right being. And another point that you touched, my mom used to always say this here to me. I was running and ripping in the streets. When the streets had got hold of me, the streets had got hold of me.
Right.
My mom used to always say, boy, you done did this, you done did that. She said, why don't you try something else? She said, try God.
Right.
She said, try God. She said, listen, she said, you need to try God. She said, you done did everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And to them little YNs, they need to stop acting like in the now and this and that and third. Leave the TV alone. Stop going off of what's being displayed on TV. Stop listening to dudes that you seeing he mess with this chick, that chick, that chick, that chick, going in and out of prison. He on the corner selling drugs. He doing this, he doing that. Stop. The only solution that is going to help our peoples is getting in the ISUPK and Commander General Hunt.
Right.
Because, man, I'm going to give y'all a little quick testimony. Just a little sidebar. I'm kind of running behind. That's why I say can't nobody tell me that the Most High is not with the ISUPK. I'm on my way coming to school. I passed 2 police officers. I'm in a 45. I'm in the speed limit 45. I'm doing 70.
Damn.
70. This not even an hour ago. I passed by a cop. I'm talking about he on the passenger side, parked, facing the street. I said, Lord, I said, he got him. Damn. I passed by 2 of them coming here.
Going 70 in the 45. Damn, boy, yeah, you supposed to be pulled over.
Look here. When God is for you, when Yahweh is for you, who could be against you? The Lord made it so for me to come here to sit here and have this Sabbath services.
Right.
That's God. Listen, Yahweh was with Joseph every step of the way.
Right.
Yahweh sent Joseph into Israel. He sent him there. Listen, I'm not even gonna interrupt Sabbath service. That was just a little sidebar just to let you know that if the Most High is for you, who can be against you? You have to turn away from things of this world. Yes, I was wrong for speed. I'm not gonna sit here and say that am I a licensed driver? Yes, I have my license. But my thing is, I was speeding. I was on the way coming to Sabbath services. The Most High knew my intentions. The Most High saw fit for me not to have a ticket so I could come here and talk about his words.
Right.
Go ahead and read number 2 out of 1.
Verse 2. And he wept aloud, and the Egyptians and the house of Pharaoh heard. Verse 3.
But hold up, though. Let me stop you. This Joseph now, he wept aloud. He was happy to see his brothers. He was happy. The brotherhood was so strong in him that he, like, listen, I got y'all. Just like how he was doing for them Egyptians, it made him more happy to do for his own. This is his siblings. This is his flesh and blood. This is his flesh and blood. He cared more for his flesh and blood than he did for them Egyptians. He was just doing that just because of the position that he was holding when it came down to them Egyptians. But when it came down to his flesh and blood, look at what the scripture say. Read that again.
Verse 2 of Genesis chapter 45. And he wept aloud.
No, he kept silent.
And he wept aloud.
No, he turned around.
And he wept aloud. And the Egyptians and the house of Pharaoh heard.
Not only did the Egyptians, but the house of Pharaoh heard it. So can you imagine knowing that you're in a position to help your peoples, even though they did what they did? Just like Ottawa said, man, my people turn on me, man, and I'm in the world, and I'm not in the truth, man, I might have to take a look at you. I might have to take a look at you. I might have to take a look at you because I'm in that position. But the sympathy that Joseph had for his brothers, man, like, listen, man, I ain't even sweating that, man. Y'all did what y'all did, but look what I'm going to do. I got you. Go ahead, Adam.
Verse 3. And Joseph said unto his brethren, I am Joseph. Doeth my father yet live? And his brethren could not answer him, for they were troubled at his presence.
They was troubled. They was troubled because they ain't even recognize him, and they knew that they sold Joseph. They knew that they sold Joseph into slavery. But once they had got rid of Joseph, they was, I'm not trying to thank for them, but once they, we all heard of this saying, out of sight, out of mind.
Mm-hmm.
So once Joseph wasn't around them no more, they wasn't expecting to see Joseph, but see, Joseph startled them. When Joseph said, yo, yet not my father live. So now they coming to get some food or whatever they could get. Food was the last thing on their mind when they heard that. When Joseph asked them that, like, what? Like, who is it? Look, hunger pains them went away. Everything else went away. So now they focusing on this question that Joseph is asking them. That startled them. But Joseph had good intentions for them, even though they didn't have good intentions for Joseph. That's just like here, the brothers and sisters that is in the ISUBK, our family members like to say that we brainwashed. Listen, man, I'm going to say this here to y'all, man. Y'all need to have somebody wash y'all brain.
Right.
Y'all need to have somebody wash y'all brain, man, because the more y'all sit in Christianity, the more addictive you become of Christianity.
Right.
The more, listen, the ISUBK is a rehabilitation center for Christianity. Gonna get you out of that. Gonna take you away from that, because now you will start to see that how much of a fool you was looking when you was in that addiction. You will see that. Go ahead, Adam.
Verse 4. And Joseph said unto his brethren, come near to me, I pray you. And they came near. And he said, I am Joseph, your brother, whom ye sold into Egypt.
So at this point in time, when he said that right there, listen, You know, that's saying that when somebody says something and they get the best of you, that your mouth fall on the floor. I know they was in shock because the last thing they was expecting when they went over to Egypt, set aside from them going, that they father set aside from their father sending them, say, listen, man, we need some food, we need some water, like anything that y'all can get that will help us, we need this. Set aside from that, the last thing they expected was to see their brother.
Right.
That was the last thing they expected. Not only seeing their brother, but seeing how the condition, seeing that he glowing, seeing that he good and healthy, and the position that he was holding to. Go ahead.
Like you said, you know, black people hate to see somebody who they don't like doing better than them. They don't like that, boy.
Listen, they would, and for our people that do that, they got a certain spirit on them that will cause them to go into a depression, will cause them to act out. Like they will be on a whole, like, yo, first thing they gonna say, how that nigga get like, what? Nigga, I knew when I went and told that white man on him, I knew that. Listen, man, when God is for you, when the Most High is for you, who can be against you?
Right.
Who can be against you? Man, that's heavy, man. They say no weapons formed against me shall prosper. No matter what you do, no matter what, man, if the Most High is for you, who can be against you? Who can be against you? Go ahead, Arnold.
Verse 5. Now, therefore, be not grieved, nor angry with yourselves, that ye sold me hither. For Yahweh did send me before you to preserve life.
See? The Most High sent Joseph. Because the Most High knew that there was a famine was coming. That a famine was coming. That ain't no different than the Most High had General Yohana to hold on to this truth and keep this truth going, because he know that a famine is coming back, set aside from other things, and this truth is growing. This truth is growing. Go ahead.
And he had also had enough brotherhood to come to these brothers and tell them, don't even be angry with yourself. Don't grieve.
Exactly.
That's enough. You got some people that try to show brotherhood. They be like, I ain't angry. I ain't mad with you. But they know for a fact that your mind is killing yourself, because they know what you did to them is wrong. You feel me? They'll sit there and let you bathe in it. You feel me? Almost like basically like rubbing it in your face, but at the same time will tell you I ain't mad about it. You feel me? Joseph, not only he wasn't mad about it, but he tell them, don't be mad at yourself. Don't grieve. You feel me? Don't, bro, y'all good. You feel me? What y'all did, basically what he's saying, what y'all did, y'all put me in the spot to win. Y'all put me in the position to win. Minus setback for a major comeback. You feel me? It wasn't you that did this to me. It was the Lord. You feel me? That's a man of God right there, bro. That's a man of Yahweh right there, bro. Like, if we can get the nation, if we can get Israel to be like Joseph, or this white man will fall in 24 hours. He'll fall in 24 hours.
Probably less than that.
Right, you feel me? Probably 8 hours.
You will see it will be like this here. And I'm gonna pick up what you saying about him with the falling.
Right.
Let's take one of the worst man-made holidays you could celebrate, Halloween.
Right.
If our peoples stop going in these stores, spending money, this and that and the third, he will find a way to give free candy away just so you could still celebrate this holiday.
He be giving free costumes.
All of that. He will give away free stuff, and he will have people. Now, you ain't even got to knock on the door and say trick or treat. You ain't even got to knock on the door. The people going to be out in the yard just so that you can celebrate. He going to come with a way just to make it so that you can celebrate this holiday.
Okay. Even better, if you stop celebrating Christmas, He'll tell you, it's a law now. You got to have a tree in your house for Christmas. And we coming by the check too.
Come on.
We coming. And I don't care if the present's fake. You better have something up under that tree.
God.
You feel me?
They'll make it a law.
I'm talking about they're down there making a law for you to break the Lord's law. And like the Bible says, you better fear the Lord. I fear the Lord way more than I fear the white man. You feel me? Like, I'm more afraid of what the Lord gonna do to me than what white man would do to me. He can do whatever he want. I'm afraid of what this nigga up here gonna do. You feel me? This nigga up here, he'll make you suffer. You feel me? White man, he'll just get it over with quick. You feel me? But that one up there, he gonna make you suffer. He gonna make you wish you did right.
And ain't nothing that nobody can do. When the Lord get at you, when the Lord get at you, ain't nobody can deliver you out the hands of the Most High.
Like the Lord say, who can make straight what I made crooked? Like, who is you?
Yeah.
Who you think you is? You gonna stop what I'm doing?
Y'all see what's happening over there in Cali?
Mm-hmm.
They got fire departments in them communities.
Right.
Listen, they got planes dropping water. Nothing stop. Man, listen, man.
Forget that. You see how the Lord knocking these planes out the sky, ain't it? The Lord knocking these planes out the sky. You feel me? I ain't know what's going on, bro. All these planes dropping out the sky. Half the continent on fire. The other continent getting freezed over. You feel me? Like, we got earthquakes, hurricanes, mass shootings, like plagues. Like, bro, this revelation is coming to life.
And these people still listen. What we going into? What's the next month? Being that you said that, me and my real, we was in a grocery store, a little sidebar. Being that you said that, it made me think about being in the grocery store yesterday. Man, I seen all this Valentine stuff going up.
Yeah.
Y'all still gonna celebrate? Y'all people better wake up, man, and do a 360. And I don't mean turn around. Well, listen, not even a whole 360. Just do a 180. I don't mean turn around in the physical. Turn your mind around. Pay attention to what's going on around you. You ain't even got time to still be focusing on these man-made holidays. Y'all better stop and get right with the Most High.
Right.
Y'all need to get right with the Most High. It's high time now. Leave these people alone. Come back and serve the Most High.
Right.
Shit going on around y'all and y'all ain't paying attention. And you want to stick and still do the things that is of this world. Most I say, love not the world, nor the thing that is of this world. Leave this stuff alone. Man, the things, okay. But then when it comes to your doorstep, when the Most High send destruction to your doorstep, then you, oh Lord, gee, oh, it's too late. It's too late. It's at your doorstep. It is way too late. It is at your doorstep. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna read this next one.
Yeah.
Verse 6. It say for these 2 years hath the famine been in the land, and yet there are 5 years. And yet there are 5 years in the which there shall be earing no harvest. So right here in all right, sister, bring you up to speed. We talking about how Joseph was sold into, how his brother sold him into slavery, and how he still forgave his brothers for selling him into slavery, and how brotherhood, like, really, like, he had a real brotherhood about himself. He forgave his brothers. He wasn't mad at his brothers, and how the Most High sent Joseph into Egypt due to the fact that it was a famine coming. And I was talking about how things back then is still going on to this day, because just like how it was a famine back then, it's a famine getting ready to come to America. But you see who the Most High has raised up for this famine? He raised up General Yohanan. He raised up General Yohanan because Jeremy Hanna has taught us the things, how to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. So when this famine do come and hit this earth, everybody that's in the ISUBK and the Commander Jeremy Hanna, we're going to be straight because we doing what the Most High say do. So now we talking about how famine is like when you having like there's no water, no food, things of that nature. So
you had read verse 6.
Come.
Verse 7, then we gotta go back to Hebrew. Verse 7. And Yahweh sent me before you to preserve you in posterity, Salaki, in the earth, and to save your lives by a great deliverance.
So being that the Most High knew that it was going to be a famine in the land, and Joseph brothers them sold him into slavery, he was second in command. So during this time, Joseph had went to Pharaoh. I want to say, I'm kind of paraphrasing when I say Joseph had a dream, and he was in the dream, it came to him that it was going to be a famine. So they started storing up all this food. They were storing up they stored up a whole bunch of food. But people was coming from other parts, not only just in Egypt, people was coming from like all over. So amongst these people was Joseph's brothers. But the Most High had them sent Joseph. You had an Israelite that was amongst the Egyptians, and Joseph was second in command. So Joseph looked out for his brothers during this famine. But his brothers them didn't recognize him or nothing like that. So, but see how the Most High still be with his people, his chosen people. That's why I'm bringing this to your attention, that its destruction gonna come to America. Anything outside of the ISUBK, they really gonna like fall. They really gonna crumble. But here in the ISUBK, Jeremy Hanna has them preserve the ISUBK through the teachings of the Most High and Yahweh Shah. And we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. I mean, we really gonna be all right. So you gotta stay rooted, stay grounded. You know what I'm saying? So these things we'll be talking on. Go ahead, though, either one.
Next 7 verses in Genesis 45, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wa'ata la'a hatam shalakatum ataya hanaha kaya salaki ha'a la'ayhayum salaki laha salaki Allah Allah hayum Alahayim. Waya Shaya Mayum. Salaki. Waya Shayam Naya La Abba La Par Aha Wala A Dawan Lakal by Yathwa Wamash, it's like Wamashal Bakal Aratazar Matazarium, verse 9, Maha Rawa Wa'ayawa all Abaya. It's like Abaya. La'ab, it's like La'ab, Lapar, Iha, Wala'ab, so like Wala'ab, Dawan, Lakal, Abatawa, it's like Wamashal, Bakal, Arataza, Matazarian, Maha, it's like Maha Rawa, Wa Io Lawa, all, Abaya, Wa Amar, Thum, Allah, it's like Allah, Yawa, Call, Amar, Banakal, Yawasak, Shamanawa, All, Hayum, La'adawan, Lakal, Matazarium, Radai, Alaya, all, Ta'amad, verse 10, Waya, Shabbath, Ba'aratazar, Gashan, Wahayayath, Kwarawab, Alaya, Atha, Waban, Yaka, Wabanya, Banayak, Watazan, Watazah, Anaka, Waba, Korak, Wakal, Ashar, Lakah, verse 11. Wakal, Kaltayah, Athak, Shema, Kaya, Iwada, Kamash, Shanayum, Ra'ib, Pun, Thararash, Atha, Waba, Yathak, Wakal, Ashar, Lokah, verse 12. Wahana, Ayana Yakum, Ra'awaf, Wa'ayan, Wa'ayanya, Akaya, Ban, Bayumyan, Kaya, Paya, Ha'amad, Madabar, Allah, Allah Yak, Allah Yakum, verse 13, Wahagada, Wahagada Thumb, La Abaya, Off, Call, Kabab, Wadiyah, Ba Matazarium, Wa'af, Call, Ashar, Ra'ayathim, Wama Harathim, Waha, Waha, Warad Thumb, Off, Abayah, Hana, verse 14, Waya Paul, Ayo, Rawat, Tazawam, or Raya, Ban, Bayumyan, Akaya, Akaya Waya Bak, Waya Bak, Waban, Waban, Yum, Waba, Wabana, Yum, Yamana, Bakah, Ayo, Tazawa, Rayawa, That's it. That's next. The verses.
Salaki, sis. Do you have any questions?
Not in the Hebrew text, no.
No, I mean, no. I'm just. I know you ain't. I don't mean it like that. Not in the Hebrew text. Nah, I'm just saying, like, what we talking about with Joseph or anything. You have any
No,
questions?
not yet.
All right, because I know you go with the question.
In my Hebrew reading skills, I know we was talking about the tribe of Benjamin, or the son of Benjamin.
We talking about it was two of them, Benjamin and I want to say what, Benjamin and Ephraim.
I think so.
Because it was
I can't remember the word for the Hebrew word for Ephraim, but I know Banyanim, that's Benjamin. Yawasap is Joseph.
Yeah, I used to have it down, man. I can't.
Yeah, but this is Genesis chapter 45. We in 45, right?
Yeah.
Chapter 45, verse 8. So now it was not you that sent me hither, but Yahweh, and he have made me a father to Pharaoh, and Yahweh of all his people is like a Lord of all his people, and a ruler throughout all the land of Egypt.
So this right here, Joseph is letting them know that he letting his brothers know that, it wasn't y'all that sent me here, because by them selling him into slavery, they don't have that power to make him second in command in Egypt. Only thing they did, they just sold him into slavery to get rid of him, because their father favored Joseph over the rest of the brothers. So they just got rid of Joseph. Oh, yeah. All right. So let me break this down. So they just got rid of him, but they didn't have that power, because if you know anything about a slave don't possess no power. He just only being really sold for work purposes or breeding purposes, things of that nature. Especially if it's a male. Female, she only gonna be used to breed other slaves, to clean houses, things of that nature. So a slave is not gonna have that type of power once they being sold into slavery. So this right here showing you how when Joseph was sold into slavery by his brothers, how could he have been second in command under Pharaoh? So the Most High made that possible. The Most High sent him like that, because it was a famine in the land. It was going to be a famine in the land for 5 years. So for him having that type of power, that tells you right there that the Most High sent him. Because guess what? After him being sent, set aside from his brothers coming to see him, which were Israelites, you had other Israelites coming. Plus you had other people coming over, because like I say, people was coming during this time and period. People was coming for materialistic things. But this was more so God looking out for his peoples too. See what I'm saying? Because even in the midst of our captivity, look at how we Israelites, and we keep thriving. Look at us today, how we keep thriving. And we still in captivity. We still going through turmoil. Just like how these devils be unaliving our little brothers, our sisters, our brothers and sisters still making babies. We still thriving, due to the fact that we are God's chosen people. We are God's chosen people, and the Most High is still in the midst of us. Go ahead, Adam.
Verse 9. Haste ye and go up to my father, and say unto him, thus saith thy son Joseph, Yahweh hath put me Lord of all of Egypt. Come down unto me, tarry not. Verse 10. And thou shalt dwell in the land of Goshen, and thou shalt be near unto me, thou and thy children, and thy children's children, And that
So right here, he is making it so that he wants his family to be close to him. He wants his family to be like, he's not gonna bring him in the house where he's dwelling. But listen, that ain't no different than you living in Goodlettsville and you got family living in Madison next door. So now he's making it feasible for them to come and say, yo, look, y'all know I'm here now. We're gonna squash all this.
To his
His brothers. Yes. So this is a form of brotherhood.
Yeah.
This is a form of brotherhood. Like, yo, listen, man, what y'all did to me, squash that. That's behind us. Come on. I got something for you. Y'all going through something. I'm in a position to help. I'm gonna help.
Okay.
and thy flocks and thy herds, and all that thou hast. Verse 11, and there will I nourish thee, for yet there are 5 years of famine, lest thou and thy household and all thou hast come to come to poverty.
You see right here, why 5 years of famine. So now he telling them what's up and coming.
Mm-hmm.
He telling them what's up and coming, but he also telling them like, yo, listen, I'm gonna make y'all be close to me so that I can take care of y'all for these 5 years. After these 5, but after the 5 years, y'all gonna be good. Y'all ain't gonna go lacking for nothing within them 5 years. I got you. Boom. Ain't no different than today. But whatever take place, everybody in the ISUP County Commander Junior Hunter, we all gonna look out for each other.
Right.
It's a brother and sisterhood, strong like no other. We don't do the things that people do outside in this world. We ain't gonna sit back and watch somebody going through something and you say you know them and don't do nothing for them.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
But here in the ISUPK, guess what? We here in Nashville, we might have to relocate to Atlanta. From Atlanta, we might have to go down to Florida, but guess what? It's gonna be done in decent and in order in the ISUPK and the Commander Junior Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Bought by way of Yahweh through Yahweh Shah.
Verse 12, and behold, your eyes see, and the eyes of my brother Benjamin, that it is my mouth that speaketh unto you. Verse 13, and ye shall tell my father of all my glory in Egypt. And
all right. He let them know. Listen, y'all might not recognize me, but you hear my voice. He knew his brothers, but he had a different look. That's just like we look different to people. Anybody that's outside the ISUPK, we look different to them. But to our brothers and sisters and the Most High Yahweh Shah, we look glorious. We look glorious. But the people that's out there, we look funny. Just like they look funny to us. Mm-hmm. Just like how we look to them, that's how they look to us. But he is letting them know that, yo, look, man, I got you. Plus he giving them instruction.
And of all that ye have seen, and ye shall haste and bring down my father hither. Verse 14, and he fell upon his brother Benjamin's neck and wept, and Benjamin wept upon his neck. Verse 15, moreover, he kissed all his brethren and wept upon them, and after that his brethren talked with him. Verse 16, and the fame thereof was heard in Pharaoh's house, saying, Joseph's brethren are come, and it pleased Pharaoh well and his servants.
All right, so he letting them know, you know what I'm saying? Him and his brothers, they shared a moment. They wept, they shared a moment, plus he letting them know, you know what I'm saying, through the position that I have, like I got y'all. That ain't no different than a family member having a millionaire, but he don't like neglect them. Mm-hmm. He letting them know, listen, okay, I hit the lottery. Before I blow this money or whatever, look, man, let me give y'all some money. You might have a family member that know how to save. Let me let you save some of this money. But he looking out for them because of the position that he had, because he knew that the position that he had, he got that by way of the Most High, because the Most High done kind of like revealed this to him. But he didn't neglect his brothers. He didn't feel no type of way. Like, listen, man, we're going to put this behind us, man. I got y'all. I want to see my father let y'all know that look at me, look at how I'm doing. I got us.
Verse 17, and Pharaoh said unto Joseph, say unto thy brethren, this do ye, lay your beasts, and go, get you upon unto the land of Canaan. Verse 18, and take your father and your household, and come unto me, and I will give you the good of the land of Egypt, and ye shall eat the fat of the land. Verse 19, now that art commanded, this do ye, take you wagons out of the land of Egypt for your little ones and for your wives, and bring your father and come. Verse 20, also regard not your stuff, for the good of all the land of Egypt is yours. 21, and the children of Israel did so, and Joseph gave them wagons according to the commandment of Pharaoh, and gave them provision for the way. You want to keep going?
I understand 30.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just say this here. Pharaoh allowed him to do that because not only was he looking out for his peoples, he looked out for all of Egypt. Because when he went to Pharaoh, Pharaoh already knew of him, how he could foretell dreams and, things that he was telling Pharaoh. Pharaoh entrusted him, even though he knew that this was an Israelite.
Right.
But he knew that he could trust him because he already knew the things that he had already told him in the past. So that's why Pharaoh entrusted him, put him in second in command, and said, yo, look, man, I ain't got no problem with you. I'm kind of paraphrasing what I'm getting ready to say. I don't have no problem with you looking out for your peoples. Because not only are you able to look out for your people, you haven't looked out for me and my peoples.
You say he looked out for his people too?
Yeah. Pharaoh is an Egyptian.
Right.
Is an African.
Right.
Joseph is an Israelite.
Right.
So Pharaoh trusted Joseph. He made it second in command.
Right.
So by Pharaoh saying to him, like, it's all right, you could look out for your peoples, he knew that he could trust him. Because if he didn't trust him, he wouldn't never let him do what he did. Right. He would just make it so that, you just gonna look out for these Egyptians. But he knew that he could trust him, and he looked out. And that's why he was able to balance on both sides, to look out for his people, and this and that and the third. And it's time to close this out, right?
Say my dream.
Yeah.
What Kanye has done.
All right.
And we only going to do that our Father's prayer.
All right. Amaju means to stand. Wapaya Hakodam means to stand and face the east.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakuka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanawa, Lakam, Call, Yawam, Wasalak, Kabawat Yanawa, Kasalak Yanawa, Kabawat Yanawa, Wala'a, Tabaya Anawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashinawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahatapa Arak, La'ai Alum, Aman, in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive our debt. And we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Amen. Saul means to turn. We're going to give one courtesy. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the brothers. Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmad, Barak, Yahweh Shem Shabbat, Ahmad Matap. So, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sister. Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmad, Barak, Yahweh Shema Latah Shem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shema Latah Shem Yahweh Shah.
Ahmad Matap. So, class dismissed.